Oh, the stairs. She will not go down the stairs from my upper level to the lower level. Or come up either.
She says they are little and long.
That's right, they are steep.
Little and long is what she's saying. I think as I'm seeing it through her eyes, she doesn't think there's enough space on, are the steps narrow?
Yes.
Okay, she doesn't think there's enough space on the steps. And her perception is, it's like she's gonna just kind of go right down. And coming up, it's like a climb. You know,
she might lose her footing.
Yeah, it's a footing thing. It's are the stairs carpeted? Or,
yes.
Okay. She just feels like it makes her anxious. I can feel the anxiety about those steps. If they're wider and they're not as steep, she's okay. There are other steps she doesn't like.
Right.
There are other steps she doesn't like.
Right, and I noticed they're the ones that are more closed in. But sometimes she will go down those steps. These, she puts the brakes on and you're not going to move her.
She says there's another way to get down those steps.
She's right. She's right. So what's the big deal, right?
A little bit about PJ.
PJ.
Because that was
PJ
the first time that we really talked about your animals.
PJ was my rescue also. Found him over in Baldwin, Maryland, along with Biscuit. Biscuit was the blind and deaf dog that I adopted.
Right.
And I was looking, I had just lost Bowser. And I was looking for a dog to replace Bowser. And I found PJ at the shelter. Took him a year to accept me. It was a long time. He was a real street dog. He was found wandering the streets of Towson, Maryland. And when I got him, I didn't have a backyard that was fenced in yet, so I had to go out on a leash. And when I would take him out, he would find a bush and literally back into the bushes. And when I talked to the vet about that, he said that was very indicative of a street dog. They would back in and look around, watching to make sure that he was...
Because it's such a vulnerable, you know, when they're
And it took him years before he would stop that.
Yeah.
Before he felt secure.
That's the beauty of it.
So good. So that at least is something that I know she's not ill or she's not.
No, she's not. You know, I mean, she's not peeing right in front of me. I'm not getting that she's ill. Okay.
No.
See, if they pee right in front of you and they stare at you and they pee and saying, "Excuse me, there's something wrong here," you better pay attention.
Okay.
When they pee, like surreptitiously, they're still saying something is wrong. But generally, when an animal pees inappropriately, they're angry about something.
Okay.
Angry or scared, and when they poop inappropriately, they're upset or scared.
Okay.
So she's
making it very clear she's
and she's not an angry cat. It's like it's almost like she's passive. It's a passive aggressive way. In human terms, if you
makes sense.
If you want to anthropomorphize it, that's really what you're looking at here, I think.
Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So thank you.
You're welcome.
As always.
Yeah.